Minnesota Lynx star Napheesa Collier blasted WNBA leadership in her exit interview on Tuesday, accusing league commissioner Cathy Engelbert of being, quote, negligent in her governance. A moment ago, Caitlin Clark spoke on the matter. Take a listen.
First of all, I have great respect for Fee, and I think she made a lot of very valid points. And, I think what people need to understand, we need great leadership in this time across all levels. This is straight up the most important moment in this league's history. This league's been around for 25 plus years, and this is a moment we have to capitalize on. So that's honestly what I would say. I think Fee said it all with what she said, and I think the points she made were very valid.
Stephen A., yesterday on First Take, you called for Cathy Engelbert's resignation from her role as WNBA commissioner. When you hear Caitlin Clark there, how does that strike you?
Doesn't strike me at all. Same reaction. Cathy Engelbert should resign as the commissioner of the WNBA. And the reason I said that, fellas, is because when a player, and Napheesa Collier is a star in the WNBA. This is not some role player. This is her, okay, who also happens to be a vice president. You understand, plays association. For her to come out and attack the commission, and I say that not in any kind of derogatory way. She was talking about Cathy Engelbert directly. She revealed private conversations, you understand, with quotes from this lady, the commissioner, about what she said that came across as dismissive, as derogatory, and unappreciative of the athletes that represent her league. And then the person I call the golden goose of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, you understand, who is box office for the WNBA. Just look at the numbers, look at the ratings, look at everything. For her to come out and said, Fee said it all. She's letting you know that Napheesa Collier didn't lie, she didn't mince words, and she didn't misrepresent what the collective body of the league is feeling about this commissioner and her leadership. You cannot, and then the biggest point, guys, that I made yesterday, and this is the number one reason I called for Cathy Engelbert to resign. I don't care who it is. If somebody calls you out publicly and you're in a leadership position and you've been called out publicly and attacked that way, you don't give what I said was that weak-ass response that Cathy Engelbert got. I'm going to say it again because people thought I stuttered just there. I don't know how because I don't stutter. Weak-ass comment. I'm going to say it one more time. Weak-ass comeback. That's what she did. When you were attacked like that, what you did was provide fodder to the belief that everything Napheesa Collier said was the absolute truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. You do that, it's time for you to go.
Well, I think the big thing is when you're looking at the WNBA, it's a time for this league to be cohesive. It's a time for this league to be together because they're at a point that not only for the players, but the league is ascending to a point of visibility that it's never been.
Right.
The WNBA is creating stars. When you think of A'ja Wilson, you look at Napheesa Collier and the way that she started off this early season. If A'ja doesn't take off, if the Aces don't take off the way they are, she's the MVP.
She's MVP.
She's the MVP. And not only being the vice president, and I'm not pushing back on Stephen A. in any way, but she didn't attack Cathy Engelbert. She just quoted her. When you say this is what a person said, this is what a person did, it's not an attack. It's just delivering the news. And when you deliver that news about somebody like Paige, like somebody like Angel, and obviously Caitlin Clark, you're not only disingenuous, you're not only dismissive, you're not only disrespectful, you're ungrateful. And that is not the sort of person that should be in leadership in the WNBA.
Dan?
Yeah, so I think, number one, since 2022, two things. This league has gone up 180% in value. It's valued at over $3.5 billion. Every single team in the league doubled in value since 2022. That's incredible. So the question is why? Why? Why is
Players.
So if the players, like the players that you have mentioned, if they're the reason why The league has gone up in value so much. And then those players are, in their words, saying, we have the worst leadership in the world.
Gotta go.
It's a very simple process.
Also, Stephen, I can ask you this question as well. When you make the statement that Caitlin Clark should be grateful that this platform gives her the ability to make money, did you not watch her at Iowa?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just because you asked the question, let's make sure that we're clear with the audience. That was what Cathy Engelbert allegedly said, not Stephen A. Smith. I didn't say that.
Did you see my face sitting here going,
My bad, Stephen.
I didn't say that.
Guys, we gotta go. We gotta drop this
She
here.
said that.
WNBA Finals
Ridiculous.
start tomorrow.
Don't like that.
It wasn't me.
Eastern, 5
Hey,
Pacific
wasn't
on
me.
ESPN, ESPN Deportes,
I was like,
and the all-new
wasn't me.
ESPN app.